Hey guys, welcome back to Link's Crossbow training. It's kind of a weird title. You don't think to say, you know, a Zelda game that doesn't have Zelda in the title. Anyway, though, we're up to level 4, and level 4 is pretty cool. It's got some interesting levels, definitely not like that amazing of a level anyway. Although it starts off pretty cool. Of course, we've got this scarecrow over here. This is one of the ones with a alternate exit, and this one is definitely worth taking, but of course we'll be taking the regular exit first, so you can see both. This one starts off nice and slow, just a couple targets falling down the river. Who's doing it? Probably the Zora as well. Hey, after those Gorons getting shot in the crutch, the Zora's probably like, no way, I ain't going nowhere near them targets. So there's the second scarecrow, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll shoot it when it's got 5. That won't take me to the secret area. Now, this one's a bit more tricky, this screen, though, because some of the targets, like, you can't shoot. Like, you see, like, I can't shoot those there because they're behind the waterfall, and I can't shoot behind the waterfall. You know, the bow is strong enough to shoot friggin' meteors out of the sky, but it can't shoot through waterfalls. Water is its one weakness. No wonder the Zoras do not fear it. Yeah, so this is the scene you get the normal way. Now, I don't really like this scene, because as you can see, like, the golden target fell down to the right there. And, like, you just don't... Like, I go for it there, and I do get it, but it's a bit iffy, and that's it. Yeah, I don't like... It's just a hard angle to hit accurately with, so... decent score. I could have gotten a lot better if we went the other way, as you'll see. But for that way, it was a good score. Now, Graveyard Ambush. This one, much like the second mission in the first level, whatever you want to call them, this one is another one where it's sort of impossible to sort of keep, unless you're really good at shooting these keys, which is hard, by the way, because they fly around randomly. You're almost always going to lose your multiplier. Like, you can just sort of shoot a ton when they come on screen, and you most likely won't miss, like as I'm doing here. You can get some decent score that way, but like, you know, when they clump out, you're just gonna start missing it. At that point, just like, screw it, just you know, shoot one of the rapid shooting keys to get rapid fire, and then just go crazy. And we only have like, you know, 18 seconds, 17, 16, so it's... Yeah, actually, spoiler alert, I'm kind of revealing this now. I don't actually get platinum this round, which is, I figured I may as well show it once, because this is the only time you'll actually see me get something that's not, platinum, because I've recorded the rest of this LP, and, I kind of one-shotted everything, which is cool, so I kind of didn't need to, post-commentate this LP, so, yeah, oh well. Now this is another interesting one. Now this, because I always thought this was actually a unique area, you know, whoa, they actually made a unique area for this game. No, it's just actually that area in, forest. Is where that poison mist is. That's the reason I didn't recognize it, because you don't, you know, usually don't go here when the poison mist is in here, so it's like, and there's usually not a bunch of giant Skeltellas running around. Either way, it's still pretty cool to run around here and shoot some of these guys up. Although this one can get annoying, because as you can see, like, up there, they do, like, sort of hang off the roof, so you can see these red dots on your radar, and it's like, oh, well, is that, like, on the ceiling, or is it on the floor, or is it on my door? Oh, this is definitely a level where zooming in kind of helps, because you got to shoot these Skeltellas twice to kill them, which is good for racking up that multiplier. But, this one's pretty easy to, you know, as long as you're steady with your hand, it's pretty easy not to miss a single shot with. But, you know, the timer still is there, and, like, so you can't really dawdle. Like, if you can't find one, just, like, try to look somewhere else, maybe go try to find another one, because you just don't have time to dawdle. That's sort of the only thing I don't like about these. The time is kind of restrictive, which you guys will see a mission where I kind of don't find them all later on. I've never actually found them all in that mission just because of how, like, screwy it is. I think that's in the next level, actually. Oh, well. So there you go. Looks like I got, well, apart from stage 2, I did pretty decent, but it's just under enough to get platinum, which is a shame. Gold, man. Oh, gold is good, but it ain't no platinum. There we go, unlock 5. So here we are. I just got kind of cut straight to me shooting the second scarecrow here because, like, well, we already saw where they were. So, you know, no reason to show me shooting all that first targets again. So this is the alternate area, which is great. I love this area. Not only do we get a nice view, but you can play this whole part here zoomed in because all of them are all the way at the back here. So you just hold down Z. And, you know, you won't accidentally move the camera or anything, because the camera does not move when you hold down Z, which is a nice feature. Makes it so you don't have to worry about missing anything, which is always nice. And then look at that score. That's a huge improvement over, like, the 25,000 we got last time. So anyway, I just cut to the end, and look at that score. I completely smashed it. I improved my score on, like, every stage. Yeah, on the stage 2 there, I got really lucky with the key, so I got a really high combo there. Anyway, though, that's all for level 4, and on to level 5. We got Uka, Target Practice, Gerudo, Molder, it scrolls too fast for me to read them. Like, you can't slow it down at all. Oh well. It's not like we won't get to see it while the game loads. Yeah, it doesn't take long, but it's still noticeable. You just mash and B, like, come on, I want to play, I want to shoot things. No, it's gonna load. So I haven't been here in my Twilight Princess LP yet, as of this recording, so, that's a, you know, spoiler alert if you're watching that LP and haven't seen this one. Or have seen this one, I should say. Now, this mission is sort of annoying, though, because I think you'll get to see what I'm going to talk about here. Yeah, you see, when the whistle goes off, they just drop their targets, and the Ukus aren't always in the same spots, they're random. So sometimes the last Uku will spawn at the bottom and just drop the target off screen, so it's like there's nothing you can do about it. And here's a scarecrow you can shoot, although, oh, so don't shoot the Ukus, although I really want to, because this place's music is annoying. These ones with 2 targets are nice, though, really easy to get both of them just by holding your cursor still. Yep, boing boing. Ugh. I wasn't doing that good with the multiplier on some of these. I just keep missing. Like you can kill these P-hats. I don't think you'd actually kill the P-hats in Twilight Princess. So, again, if you wanted to do that, Link's crossbow training fulfills your fantasy. Here's where they start getting crazy. You just want to shoot those Ukus. Like, damn. Speaking of this, like, area, were they on purposely trying to make this, like, the most annoying area in the whole of Twilight Princess? It's nuts. It's like, you got these things making all this noise, and you got the background music, which is like, I'm kind of over-exaggerating there, but whatever. So this is actually probably one of the better of the Defender missions. You're in the desert, and you've got these, like, you know, these mole dudes. And you just gotta, like, follow them around on the radar and, like, kind of try and shoot them when they jump out. It's sort of hard the first time I tried it, but you get good at it. And then, of course, when the wave of those finishes, these levers just come around you, and you just, like, hold your cursor still and get every single one of them without even trying. Another good way to rack up, well, a good way to rack up the multiplier. It's not really a good way, because it's, like, the only way. I mean, you're gonna shoot them. I don't need to tell you to shoot them. Unless you want the levers to hit you. Did the levers bribe you? Alright, oh no. Pretty basic though. Yeah, just once you get those moldos, or whatever they're called, I couldn't see the text. This part's pretty, like, furious. Like, the time is at the end, so it's like, there's no point in being careful. You just try to shoot as many as you can. And because your multiplier is so high, you get quite a big number of points from them. So, as you can see, we're already way past platinum. Oh, well, 10,000 is apparently way past. So here we have Kakariko Shootout. Now, this level is literally that part in... It's not actually Kakariko Village, by the way. Well, I suppose it's, like, sort of old Kakariko. Like, is this meant to be, like, where Ocarina of Time's Kakariko Village was? Where the, Sheikahs lived? I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we're pretty much replaying the Shoot the Bulblin mission, but it's sort of... Okay. See, I've only played the Wii Twilight Princess, and so this level sort of threw me off, and I had no clue why, and here's why. This game uses the GameCube orientated maps. You think it wouldn't since it's on the Wii, but nope. it uses the flip version of this world, which is the correct version. The Wii version is the flip version. So I'm like looking around like going, what is going on? I can't go in any of these buildings, of course, because I'm looking on the wrong sides. Because I've only ever played the Wii version. So I'm like, what's going on here? That, and this level also has another problem. And you'll see what I mean by that later. You sort of gotta know where they are, which is kind of a problem. And the level, like, if this level had maybe like 10 or 20 more seconds, it wouldn't be a problem, but it's really tight. They don't give you much time on this one. You gotta like, yeah, the red dots on the radar just do not help that much. And of course I miss when I go down that other side path to get the one there, I completely miss him, I think. Yeah, it's like, oh no, I must have missed another one, and I wasn't paying attention. So it's like only 3 more, and like, there's none up there. Like, they're in there, it's just like, how do you get in there? You can't, the door's locked in this game. If it was Twilight Princess, I could just like waltz in there and pick up some cats or something. Oh, I'm not complaining too much though, because we got so much score on stage 2, we got plenty for a platinum medal. So that's good, and moving on to level 6. Level 6 is also a pretty cool one. I think level 6 is the first one where I believe it's the first one, where the one where you run around as Link actually takes place in a dungeon. And you get to like fully explore, well, not fully explore it, but explore a pretty big amount of the dungeon. So here we have, you know, we're back to Auden Village as the level said. This time it's slightly different. The level just continuously scrolls like this. Look at this shot here. Like, oh, I already did it. That was a nice shot, wasn't it? I'm like talking about something that's not even happening. I shot this target like just as it was going behind that wall there, like ages back. And that was a nice shot. I figured I'd point that out, but unfortunately I was too late to point that out. And for some reason I'm still talking about it because it was just such a great shot. Yeah, I missed one like right there. That sucked. I'm like, damn it, as if I missed that. This one sort of like works when you shoot a target, like more spawn. It's like, don't shoot that wasp hive. You can see like, shoot this one, the rest spawn here. Shoot that one, these ones spawn. Shoot the rest of those ones spawn. Those 3 spawn, and then we got the Triforce thing. If only Ganondorf knew getting a Triforce was as easy as shooting a bunch of targets. Decent stage 1 score though. What's stage 2? Oh, carriage escort. Now this one, if you were really good at this game, I imagine you can get so much points from this one. And you'll see why in a second here. So you can actually shoot these warthogs here like several times to build up your multiplier. Oh, I think I do it like, yeah, just here, you just shoot them. But of course you got to be careful of the Bulblins too, because they can just get these arrows, and it's really easy to miss the Bulblins too, and there's 2 Bulblins on each warthog, so you gotta have good aiming if you don't want to lose that multiplier. You got the Kargroks. Kargroks are really easy to hit here though. No problem hitting them. It's just these Bulblins. And they really don't, like, you know, there's a bunch of warthogs to shoot at, but they really don't give you much time to shoot at them. You've got to prepare for the next Bulblins assault, and of course I missed there too, so I'm like, see, I could have got a great score from this, but I've just like missed and screwed up my multiplier so many times. It's like, my score is still pretty good though, regardless of that. Could be better. 5. As long as I can get to 30,000 though, which I don't here. Oh, almost, because I have Triforce. Oh well though. Oh, what was that next one? Oh yeah, this one actually, I cut it pretty close. I do get platinum here, but I do cut it pretty close in this stage 3. So yeah, Snow Peak Ruins Encounter. We actually get to walk through, there's like, you know, we start in this hallway here, and this is pretty cool. Unfortunately, the Yetis are nowhere to be seen, which would have been pretty cool if they were in this room coming up here, but they're not. And again, this is another one where I got confused, because it's like the GameCube layout, so it's like, what, why, it just, it's just kind of funny, because you think flipping the world wouldn't disorientate me so much, but it just does. It's like when I played Master Quest on the 3DS Ocarina of Time, it's so crazy. And that's why you always play Master Quest on the GameCube disc, because that's not flipped, unlike the 3DS version of that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I suppose it's not that complicated. It's not like, oh, I need to play the GameCube version to learn this, because, you know, especially since you don't get to see the whole dungeon. Now, I haven't even talked about this level yet, though. These chill foes, you need to shoot them. If they block a shot, you can shoot them 5 times. So if you shoot the first one, if they block it, shoot them 4 more times, and you'll kill them. Sometimes, well, when they've already thrown a spear, you can just one-shot them. So you got to be careful you don't, you know, shoot more when you didn't need to, and you lose your combo, which I already did. I don't think I'd do again, because I'd be screwed if I'd missed again. So you kill a bunch up here. Yeah, another thing that's really hard about this stage, though, it's really easy to get hit by them, because they can just snipe you from really far away. So you really kind of got to learn where they are and learn the stage layout. And once you do, that one's not too hard. As you can see, I got hit a couple times there still, even though I knew pretty much exactly where they are. So we're getting into the hardest stages, but you want to ask me about the hardest stage? Level 7 has my least favorite stage, so tune in for the final episode. Final episode already. Next time. Thanks for watching, guys.